The latest economic report shows inflation ticked up slightly in October.
Not surprisingly, rising costs were a big topic with the chairman of the Federal Reserve at a Dallas Regional Chamber event today. Fox 4's Stephen Dial live with more. Stephen.
Inflation was a big influence in how many people voted last week during the presidential election, and the Fed chair says that we're heading in the right direction, but we're not there yet.
It seems like we're right where we need to be. I mean, I do feel like the U.S. economy is in a very good place, and I feel like our policy is in a really good place.
Even with inflation cooling, the price of everyday expenses continues to be a priority for many Americans. Thursday, Fed Chair Jerome Powell spoke to the Dallas Regional Chamber of Commerce. As the head of the central bank with power to set interest rates, Powell gave prepared remarks before his Q&A.
The labor force has expanded rapidly, and productivity has grown faster over the past 5 years than its pace in the two decades before the pandemic.
Powell also expects the housing market to continue to fluctuate, but he thinks the economy is not signaling a need to drastically lower interest rates.
Our aim has been to return inflation to our objective without the kind of painful rise in unemployment that has often accompanied past efforts to bring down high inflation. That would be a highly desirable result for the communities, families, and businesses we serve. While the task is not complete, we've made a good deal of progress toward that outcome.
Many Americans cited their finances as a top concern when they went to the polls last week. President-elect Donald Trump pledged to raise taxes on foreign imports to drive more domestic production. Economists warn that businesses will pass those costs on to consumers. Powell had a conservative approach on how that could impact the economy.
The answer isn't obvious until we see the actual policies, and even then it's not obvious. So I just think we reserve judgment until we actually know what we're talking about.
While his role is not political, everything in Washington is political. Powell made headlines when he was asked if he would resign under pressure from President-elect Trump.
No.
His term as chair ends in 2026.
I'll certainly serve to the end of my chair term, and that's really all I've decided and all I'm thinking about.
Now, Powell says that the goal is to get inflation at 2%. We're not there yet, but we're close in his words. His chair term ends in 2026, but he is able to stay on until 2028. He said right now he's just focused on getting inflation down.